YouTube. Yeah, man, it's your boy DJ Platinum back once again with another topic. So what I'm talking about today is how should you structure your pricing for when you're charging for your DJing services, right? First of all, before I go deep into that, let me just say one thing. I believe as an upcoming DJ, you should never rely on your DJing money as a reliable source of income, right? So when you become a DJ, you're not going to be, when you first become a DJ, you're not going to be getting regular bookings and have a steady stream of income. So it's not a reliable source of income, especially when you're starting out as a new DJ. Let's say, for example, you know, as a brand new DJ, some massive radio station gives you some contract that's 1 year or more, some decent amount of a decent salary, more than you're used to, then okay, that's a reliable source of income. But that's not going to happen, is it? Generally, when you're starting out as a new DJ, you're not getting a lot of bookings, you're not getting a lot of money for your bookings, and so it's not a reliable source of income. So I think when you're starting off as DJing, the money you get from DJing, you should just save that. You could either use that to, say for example, you've got yourself an entry-level controller, you could save that money to buy yourself a better controller. Or if you're a mobile DJ, you could put that money aside to buy better equipment. Or you could put 50% aside for DJ equipment and another 50% to your main savings if you have regular savings elsewhere or whatever. So yeah, so I just wanted to say that you should not rely on your DJ, especially as a new DJ, as a reliable source of income until you get to that sky high level. So when I say sky high level, I mean, like, for example, you know, you was, say, doing a job where you was earning £4,000 a month after tax, or depending on what country you're in, $4,000 a month after tax, right? But now you're getting so much regular DJ bookings for, and so much money that you've left your day job that you get £4,000 a month and after tax, and then the amount you're making on DJing per month is like double or triple that. Then of course, yes, and that's consistent. Then yes, of course, that can then be your reliable source of income, because you're getting more money than you're actually used to earning. So you're getting more money than you could spend, yeah, normally, right? So in that situation, then DJing is your reliable source of income. Right, now, how do you structure your pricing for your DJ charges? So I'm going to give you a few examples. So you need to have a reason for the amount you charge. Now, let me explain what I mean. So I'm going to give you a few scenarios, yeah? So you could be a brand new DJ, right? You could be a brand new DJ, and you want to increase your bookings. You want to get your name out there. You just want to, you know, let everyone know about you. So let's say you live with your parents, you don't have kids, you have just a regular 9-to-5 job that is not too demanding, and you're really on this DJ thing. So you find out the kind of charges that people at your level charge, and then you might drop the amount slightly to give you a competitive edge, so that you can try and get as much bookings as you want from promoters. So that's one example of how you should structure. So you've got a purpose, yeah, of increasing the amount of bookings you're getting at the moment whilst you're brand new and getting your name out there. So that pricing structure is based on you increasing your bookings. Now I'm going to go to the other end of the spectrum. Say, for example, you are a DJ in your late 40s or 50s or whatever, and you've got a lot of experience DJing, right? But you've got a day job which is really demanding. You've got a side business as well, which you earn a lot more money from that than you do DJing. And you've slightly fallen out of love with DJing a bit. You still like it, you still do it, but you know, you're not as enthusiastic as you was about it in your younger years, right? So what you might do then is, you know, there's a certain price you normally charge, and you think that's the right price to charge, but you might, as a strategic plan, you might charge more than you think you should charge. So what you're doing then is you might be throwing some bookings away, but you're cool with that because you've got other sources of income, right? But then the people that do book you pay this higher price. So then it's worth, you know, leaving your side business aside for those few hours or whatever, or half a day, to go and DJ for this particular higher price that you believe is more than you should be charging, but that particular person who booked you is willing to pay. Now, another example is just you're at whatever level. DJs at your level charge a particular price, so you just charge that price. There's no ifs or buts about it. That's just the price you think you know, promoters are booking you and willing to pay, and that's people on your level. And then there's another example where, say, and this is for the more experienced DJs, so you're charging a price that you think is reasonable, but you are getting so many bookings requests, and you have to turn down so many bookings because you're such an amazing DJ, you're in demand, everyone wants to book you. The amount you're charging, you feel is decent for your level, but you're getting so much bookings, so you actually increase your price significantly to actually give yourself less stress with the amount of bookings that are coming in that you have to decline. So obviously, as you increase your bookings, you're getting more money, but some of the promoters might not be willing to pay that price. So you're not shooting yourself in the foot because you're not putting your price up too high, but you're just like reducing the inquiry slightly because your price is a bit higher. So, and because there's only so much places you can DJ in within a particular time, so you're not actually decreasing the amount of bookings because you cannot. There's only 24 hours in one day, right? So you're not actually decreasing your bookings, but the bookings you are getting, you're charging a higher price. So, and you could do whatever you want with that money. So that was 4 examples of how you should structure. You could structure your pricing. So have a reason why you're structuring your pricing in a certain way. And, you know, you need to be aware as well if you're overcharging. Yeah. I've been a promoter before, and there's some people that have charged way sky high. And I think I can get this big headliner for that price, and you're trying to charge me that? Nah. So, and to me, they're jeopardizing their bookings. Obviously, it's just my opinion, so other people might think differently. And but at the same time, there are amounts that some people won't come out their house for. So again, in other situations when I'm promoting, when I've been a promoter in the past, I've tried to book certain DJs, and they've said to me, I wouldn't come out my house for less than blah blah blah. And at the time, I'm like, who does this Brett think he is? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who does this person think he is? And then, but when I think about it years later, I actually respect that, because every individual is different. So maybe me as a promoter didn't see that he's worth more than that price that I was, that amount that I was offering. But it's up to a person if they think it's worth it. So like an 18-year-old DJ with no responsibilities, living at their parents' house, and have got a nice flashy car or whatever, single and loves the hype, love lots of girls, they might take all these bookings here and there, and the money might not be an issue. Whereas alternatively, there might be an older DJ who's got like responsibilities and kids and maybe a night job and doesn't have a car at the moment. A situation like that, they might be a bit more skeptical about the price they come out their house for. So, one more thing as well. You also need to decide in advance if you are a DJ that is willing to negotiate, or if your setup is you're just going to have your prices and you're not going to move, and you're just like, yeah, this is my price, take it or leave it. Yeah. So you need to have that in your mind, whether you're someone that is willing to negotiate or not. So when you enter into these conversations with promoters, you're well equipped, you know your principles, and you could just roll it off the tongue. You're not, normally do it for this price, but you're asking me to do it for this price. Let me think, No, you need to kind of have your principles in the back of your mind and know what you're ready to accept, and know whether you are willing to negotiate or not, and how much you're willing to negotiate. So I hope that's helped. Comment below, let me know if that's been of help or not. But that's my take on how you should structure your pricing for when you are going to charge promoters or people who are booking you for DJing. That's it from your boy DJ Platinum. See you next time.